So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. We have a guest today from north of the border.
Yeah.
This is Matthew, and you're with Empire.
Exactly.
Empire Attachments.
Yeah, Empire Attachment, who distribute this product, which is SplitForce, the wood splitter. And yeah, we're from Quebec in Canada, so that's why my strong French-Canadian accent. Yeah. Yeah, we have a different product. Basically three product in the line, which is a towable version of the wood splitter, vertical, hydraulic. You have the self-propel without conveyor. And we also make a self-propel with a small conveyor on the side now. We just came out with that.
I didn't see that one yet.
No, you'll see it at if you come to Boonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have that model there.
Yeah.
To display.
That's where we met at Boonville.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're going to Bunyan this year as well?
We'll go to Paul Bunyan show as well. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's where we'll try to get you your orange wood splitter you asked for to match your Kubota stuff there. Yeah.
But yeah, so far, we were talking earlier before we started this video. This is kind of a very well-rounded machine. Like who's your typical customer for one of these?
We have different kind of customer. We have from the gentleman farmer that just want to do 1 to 50 cords, 100 cords a year, and we also have guys that does firewood, 500 cords a year. We have 3 service guys that have free woods, big block of wood that they cannot fit into processor or any other machine that would be able to split it with a single wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah, all kind of customer. It fits that. It will suit the needs of pretty much everybody. It depends what you want to do.
The 2 things that I really like about this, I like to be able to size the firewood. You know, around here, not many people heat their homes entirely with firewood, but a lot of people have inserts, a lot of people have fire pits, and sizing the firewood's important. And that's very fast. In the single wedge, I can get exactly what I want out of it. That's the one thing I really like. And the other thing I like is just the mobility of it, obviously being self-propelled. You can have a pile of wood over that way or up that way.
Exactly.
And you're not hooking up to a side-by-side or a four-wheeler. And
there you go.
You can move it quick. I like that a lot. Matter of fact, later on, I think I'm going to take it the whole way out in the woods out there and leave it out there for a week or so and split a bunch of stuff up I have there.
For sure.
So let's go over the machine for them. I did originally when I first got it.
Yeah.
But kind of tell them a little bit about it.
Sure. Well, that's the self-propelled machine with the 16-foot long conveyor with the log lift. That's basically 80% of the machine that we sell. It's this particular model. Because we also make it without the log lift for people that has a skid steer and they want to bring the wood to the table. But I mean, this is a game changer. If you have a big block of wood, you just roll it on it. And it'll also give you a 2 feet extra table to work with, which is much easier.
Yeah, what I like, even the smaller rounds, if I'm not using a log lift, I just load that up.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I mean?
what most of people do, yeah.
Yeah, load that up and go, yeah.
Yeah. So we have a 11 HP Honda motor on it, electric starter. And then you have the conveyor on this side, variable speed conveyor. You can notice that we add the little Teflon pads on it, so it reduces a lot of the squeaky noise while you work with it. So you activate the splitter with the pedal here. It's adjustable. Depends how many debris you have under, or if the ground's not like perfectly straight.
Right.
And then so you can drive it around. You have all the remote on the front to go up and down with the conveyor. So forward, backward, up and down conveyor, and then left, right, and then that's it. I mean, it's a pretty easy to use machine. All the parts there's not much that can break down on that, and you can find all those parts easily around anywhere.
Yeah. Is there how many of you? Any idea how many are in the United States now?
I would say probably around 100, a little bit around 100.
Around 100?
Yeah, that we sold in the last 2, 3 years. we have a lot of those in Canada, obviously, because we've been selling that for a long time in Canada. But in the United States, it's pretty new. But
And
so
you have customers that have multiple units, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, we have some customer that does like 1,000 cord a year, so they have 2, 3 of those, and they just drive it around a lot, and
have guys cutting over there, and
exactly.
you're splitting over here. And
once the pile is ready to be,
that'd be a neat operation to see.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
probably crank out some wood.
And the guys, they prefer having their own machine because it's not everybody that work at the same pace. So having one machine per guy, you can see who's the fastest one, and then if they're paid by the cord, they'll make more money on their machine. And so,
right. Yeah, that's nice though. It is. I like the big single wedge on it.
Yeah.
I always get questions about that. You need a 4-way. I don't want a 4-way. You wouldn't want a 4-way on a splitter like this.
No.
I like it. You'll see we split here in a little bit how we do it. But that big wide single wedge, I love it on here. It works really well for the way the wood that we're trying to make and how we use the machine.
Exactly, and as I said, we have like a tree company that has like big block of wood, 30 inches block of wood. And once you hit those big block, if you have a 4-way wedge or 6-way wedge, it's too much resistance. So you won't go through those big blocks, which is you will with the single wedge. You're just gonna split it in half, and then after that, you can work with that big block easily.
Yeah,
so.
and they make a lot of wood.
Yeah.
When you get like 35, 40 pieces out of one round.
And they give that for free.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't fit in any kind of horizontal splitter all the time. It does for a different model, but sometimes it's too heavy. Or if you go with the processor, it won't go through that processor, that's for sure. So
yeah.
So it's free wood that you can split with our machines.
Right, yeah. What kind of wood do you have mostly up in Canada they split up there? A lot of maple and stuff?
A lot of maple. Yeah, that's basically,
You have oak and stuff up there, like red oak and white oak and stuff?
A little bit in different area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes by the region. It's not the same wood. But yeah, maple, you have maple pretty much everywhere in Quebec,
Yeah. Yeah, around here it's mostly right here, cherry, red oak, white oak, soft maple, things like that. But so far, this has split everything I put through it. But what do you think? You want to fire it up now?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead.
About this one here, kind of have my doubts, but we'll find out here in a minute. I have to say, Matthew, I thought you were nuts when he said it would split that. That was white oak. When I first saw it laying over there, it's been laying there forever. I thought it was a big chunk of red oak.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever split white oak before. If you have, it's very stringy.
It is.
Oak and very, very heavy.
A lot of knots in it, and yeah, it was not an easy pieces.
Yeah, that one had a big gnarly knot on the one side, but boy, that one piece makes a ton of wood.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I was very surprised.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised it split it. I am. That and like hickory is probably our hardest. But when you get a big knot in a piece of white oak like that, it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, to do. It went through it. Yeah, no worries there. I'm very happy with my machine. Worked perfectly fine, pretty strong, and that's when the single wedge makes all the difference.
Oh, there's no way you're doing that with a 4 or 6 way wedge.
For sure.
Yeah, no way. Do you have any? You have dealers in the U.S. now?
We have a few like stocking dealers, but like the one we work most, it's AJ Shaver. Mm-hmm. He's in Pennsylvania actually.
Yeah, Eastern
Wyoming.
P.
Yeah. And he always have like machine in stock, and so yeah, if you want to go have a look at one and try one, he has some in stock, so you can try it out.
Right.
Yeah, it's shaver specialty and sells. Mm-hmm. He's in Wyoming, PA. So
there's all types of firewood. People think firewood's firewood, but there's all kind of need out there for different size wood, different species wood. You know what I mean? Different quality of wood.
Yeah,
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Burn longer, the smell of it, and all kind of.
You like to smell that white oak? Can you smell that?
Yeah.
It smells good.
Smell very good. Yeah.
Very good, man.
Thanks.
So Matthew, how long have you? When did you get down to the States here?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I just came with my family at.
Oh, your family came with you?
Yeah. I dropped them at the campground and just dropped by to see you and say hi.
How do they like the?
They like it. Yeah, they like Pennsylvania. It's a very nice state, and there's deer everywhere.
Oh yeah, you got to watch them.
My son he's always happy to see a deer. Hey, there's a deer.
There's more deer, I think, hit on the roads here in Pennsylvania than taken during hunting season.
Yeah, for sure.
They're everywhere.
This morning I saw 2 on my way here.
Yeah, we have some. You have black bear up there, right?
Yeah.
We have them just kind of pass through here. Down to West Virginia property, we have. I get pictures of them on trail cam maybe every 2 weeks or so, but. Pretty much the weather's kind of the same here, isn't it? As Quebec, you're just a little colder in the winter, or?
It's very similar. In Quebec, I think it's a bit colder because we're up north a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very similar.
Hot and humid there now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Are they getting those wildfires under control?
Not that much. You don't talk about it anymore, but yeah, it's not under control yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you have a lot of smoke. Still here.
Yeah, it's hazy here, and I don't know. 2 weeks ago, we had a lot of. I think it was 2 weeks ago. The sky was almost orange.
Yeah,
you know, it was.
Same for us. Like
I bet.
Air quality is bad.
Yeah. Hopefully, we have a nice fall and winter.
Hopefully.
And people burn lots of wood, which is one of the reasons I like doing videos like this. I don't know. I've mentioned in videos in the past, I used to sell firewood to pay for Christmas. You know what I mean? When we first got married. And I've always cut wood, and I love firewood. And anything I can do to support companies that sell splitters, whether it be you guys. And I got to say something. Before we were on camera, we were talking about Wolf Ridge, and you had nothing but great things to say about Chris.
Yeah.
It's a really neat community. When you go to these shows like the Paul Bunyan show or Boonville, all these guys are friends, you know what I mean? And they all make good products.
Yeah.
And once you get into the commercial line of things, you know, it all comes down to the company and the customer support. But one of the things I like to be able to do on this channel is show people all the different types of things out there. Anything that we use, they all kind of do the same thing, but they all kind of specialize in one thing or another. And people can come to our channel and be like, you know what? I sell wood strictly for restaurants, and they're very particular about size, this and that. They're going to want
one of these.
One of these for sure. You know what I mean? And but that's one of the things I try to do is just show people out there all the different things that are available and some of the people behind them, like Matthew here. How many employees does Empire have?
We have we're a small team. We're 4 in the team, plus obviously the builders that does the machine. It's a small family of 3 welder, the father and the 2 sons, and they make like a great quality product. They do everything from welding, they paint the machine, they assemble it, so everything is made at the same place. And
Okay.
they use only high quality product.
And that's near Quebec?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, it's in Quebec. It's not far. It's about, I would say, 30-40 minutes from the office.
Okay.
They have their shop, and yeah.
Where are you headed to next?
What?
Which way you headed next from here? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to Connecticut, and then New Jersey, and I'll do.
Don't spend a lot of time in Jersey.
I won't. Just past you.
I always make fun of New Jersey. We've been trying to give Philadelphia to New Jersey.
No,
You know? They won't take it though.
They won't take it.
No.
And then I'll finish. I'm gonna stay a couple of days in York, in Maine.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Yeah, Maine's a nice state up
It's
there.
nice, yeah. We always go there, and it's a nice place to be. Love York.
Yeah.
Nice little city.
But anyway, I think that's it. If you want more information on SplitForce, there'll be a link in the description. And you can come out to one of the shows this summer and fall, Boonville or Bunyan. We're going to Bunyan for sure. And I'm pretty sure Boonville, we just have to kind of figure some stuff out.
Sure. We'll be there with AJ Shaver.
Okay.
From Shaver Specialty in Sales. He's going to be there. And if you want information in your area, if you want to try one, just give him a call.
Okay.
I'd be happy to help you out.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate you making the trip, Matthew.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Take care.